What's up, guys and gals? It's Survivor1993 here. Last week I put up my 10 favorite Overwatch skins, and this week I'm going to be doing my second part of my skin series I'm doing. I'm going to talk about some of my least favorite skins. And again, this is all my opinion, so if there's a skin I have on here that you like, then, oh well. Anyway, it's just my opinion. Taking things off at number 10, we have Ultraviolet Tracer. Now, this skin, honestly, it looks alright, but the thing with Tracer's skins is just, I'm not a big fan of the punk skins. Like, I mean, it looks cool, but compared to the punk skin, it just looks like too much. Like, with, like, the white hair, the white and black, everything and whatnot. And also, I feel like Tracer's legendaries are very weak. That's why, my theory as to why Tracer gets a legendary every single event. But, you know, I'll probably do a video talking about that and whatnot. Why some characters get skins, legendary skins for events and other characters don't. But anyway, beside the point, not a whole lot I can say about the skin. I'm just not really a big fan of the Ultraviolet. Alright, coming in at number 9, we have Roadhog's Islander skin. Now this one just looks, again, same thing with Ultraviolet Tracer. It's just too much. Like, I mean, I like Roadhog's tribal skins and whatnot. They're pretty good. But again, I like the other one, the Toa skin, more than this one. Just because it's just I'm not really a big fan of the blue and the green. I think it just kind of doesn't go too well. I mean, like for these skins, even the skins that I don't like, the weapons look pretty sick actually. Like I do like that with how it has the like the rope at the end of it or whatever, and the guns and whatnot. The hook looks amazing though. I will give them that. The hook does look really good. But again, it's just not so much that this skin's bad. It's just more so that the other skin of the same theme just looks so much better. I mean, that's why. Plus, also Roadhog has a bunch of other better skins that can go with. Anyway, coming in at number 8 is Reeses OR15 skin. This is the only epic that I have on here. More so because I like playing Orisa, but don't get me wrong, I love Orisa. She's probably in there in my favorite characters to play and whatnot. But the thing with this skin, I just don't like it just looks stupid, really. I mean, I can understand with it being an epic and not a legendary, but still, it just looks way too bland, way too ball-like. It literally looks like she just made it's like the people at Blizzard just was just fucking around with a couple things of Play-Doh or sticky tack and just stuck them together. It's like, you know what? Let's make this into a skin for a new hero. Anyway, yeah, just looks way too much. Alright, coming in at number 7 is Bastion's Antique skin. And don't get me wrong, I really like the design of this skin. The design's good. The detailing is crisp. It's very nice. I also like that. I think I like with Bastion skins though, it's just a side tangent. I like that since Bastion's different skins have different birds in the place of, what was the bird's name? Ganymede or whatever. Anyway, the bird's different depending on whatever skin you're using. But yeah, that's all cool and dandy. I like the detailing on this, this and the woodbot skin, but the colors, it just doesn't go well with me. Like, it does look vintage, I'll give it that. That's why it's called antique. I can understand that. But the gross light greenish blue, not even a turquoise even, just doesn't look good to me. Everything else but the skin looks great. It's just the color choice is just, it puts me off. For some reason, I don't like it. Next up in number 6 is Sombra's Azucar skin. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, let me know. But I'm more confident it's Azucar. And this one, again, just like Tracer's Ultraviolet skin, this is probably my least favorite of Sombra's legendary sets. More so just because this one, again, I like the Day of the Dead style of, like this, the Day of the Dead appeal to it. But again, it's not a big fan of the colors. Like I like the purple on it, but again the light greenish blue, bluish green, whatever the hell, it just doesn't go with me. And also considering that his skin, it just pales in comparison to the Loris Mortos skin, which I'm going to show you here. Loris Mortos looks amazing. I love it. But Ajakar skin, just not a fan. And at number 5 we have Zarya's Siberian front skin. Now, Zarya probably is one of those characters that suffers from not having any good legendary skins when the game launches. And you'll see another one coming up here later in this top 10, in this 10 list. But anyway, like I'll just show you an example. Like you see here the Zarya, like the Arctic skin looks good, but the Siberian front skin from what it looks like is just, they kept pretty much the same colors, but changed like a few different things. Like all was the blue pipes on her vest were changed to red, and given the camo and the black, it doesn't go well. Honestly, it clashes very badly. I can say the one thing that they got right with the Siberian front skin is the gun, which as you can see looks really nice. But yeah, I've definitely. And then number 4 is young Hanzo. And pretty much what I said about the Siberian front skin for Zarya, I say the exact same thing for young Hanzo. Like young Master, it goes, colors mesh very well. I'm just not a fan of the orange and the white and the dark green in the shorts or whatever. Anyway, that's beside the point. The bow does look good, I'll give it that. But again, basically what I said about Siberian front Zarya, I say about young Hanzo. That's that, because again, Hanzo's got a bunch of other better skins that you can use. And then number 3, I'll probably get a lot of hate for this one, is Vigilante McCree. Now, I don't know, but I really don't know. I can see where they were going with it, but I'm just not a fan of the yellow on it. Like, I mean, I get it. It looks nice. But the yellow is just, it's way too much. I'm just not a fan of it. The gun, I'll give him credit. The gun looks really good. But that's about it. The only thing I like about it is the gun. Everything else, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the yellow. Like, honestly, it's just a little too much. In this case, less would be more. But no, there's way too much yellow. And coming in at number 2 is Daredevil 76. This one looks really fucking weird to me. Like, again, I get it. They need to have a novelty skin for each character. But Soldier's Daredevil skin, I don't like it. Again, I can see where they were going for the stunt rider, Evil Knievel type of shit. But again, it just doesn't look good. Both the character skin and the gun. The weapon looks ridiculous. You would have been better off just calling it America 76. What they call it. And again, this might just sound like me being nitpicky and shit, but sorry. I'm not really a big fan of it. And even then, though, I don't understand why. Also, another side note, I don't understand why Soldier has color changes for the biotic field generator things they use when you use self-heal. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, not a big fan of this skin. But at number 1, definitely my least favorite skin is Winston's Explorer skin. And the only reason to say this is just it looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous, and I understand, again, they need the novelty skins of sorts. But Winston, honestly, has had no good skins, like, for the events. The only good skins he has were the Yeti skin from the Winter Wonderland event, and the Wukong skin from the Year of the Rooster. Other than that, he has no good skins. The weapon looks like shit, honestly. Again, this might just be me being nitpicky, but in my opinion, Winston has arguably the worst legendary skins in the game. Not counting event skins, of course, because if you count event skins, then he has some of the best skins. And also, I do have a couple honorable mentions coming up in just a bit. Honorable mention number 1 is Scavenger Diva. I mean, Diva's Scavenger skins and whatnot look really good. But again, I'm just not really a fan of this one just because I really don't have a good reason for this one. I mean, I do, but I mean, it looks cool, but it's just the dark pale green. It just doesn't go very well for my liking. The other one looks a lot better. It looks more rusted and shit. The Junker skin, I guess is what it's called. The gun does look really nice. Got a little key on it, probably assuming that's what you use for the mech. Again, it's mostly just me being nitpicky and shit. Just anyway. Honorable mention number 2 is Junkrat's Scarecrow skin. Now, again, I'm a Junkrat main, but that doesn't mean Junkrat's immune to my tearing apart of his skins and whatnot. And honestly, of his legendaries that I've seen, Scarecrow is probably the weakest. It's just, again, it's less is more in some cases. And with this skin, it's just too much green, too much yellow. It just, I guess it meshes well enough to be passable. But again, Junkrat has many better skins, both in the game and event-wise. And again, Junkrat, like, the fact that Junkrat goes through so much, and changed so much about Junkrat, it just baffles me, honestly. Like, why would they need to change the detonator on his remote, on his concussion mine? Jeez, I really don't know. I'm just, again, this most comes up to just me being nitpicky, but I need something to gripe about, because, and I'm starting to crap out now. God damn it. Fuck. Anyway, I'll admit the Rip Tire does look really good, but everything else, though, is just not too much. Again, it's not a bad skin, but just of his legendaries, I find that Scarecrow is the weakest. Because, again, it's a little too much, and I know Hayseed has sort of the same thing. But, yeah, I don't like that. And finally, honorable mention number 3 is Reaper's Al Blanco skin. I like the gold trimming, the gold detailing, I mean, it is good detailing, but whatever, I can't words. It's just, when you think Reaper, the last thing you think is the white. The white and the gold looks nice, but just doesn't fit with Reaper's character, in my opinion, anyway. Well, that's all for me for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys